Hi, I just got back from my Lunch and Learn presentation on how to scale your business using electronic field ticketing. I just wanted to share a few key takeaway points from that presentation. One of the things we talked about were all the challenges that are involved in paper-based and manual field ticket processes. And what I want to share with you right now is how do you actually get started with automating your solution and from a technology perspective and also a workflow perspective. So when you want to decide how to get started, first thing you have to do is understand what your existing workflow is. Even if it's a completely manual, paper-based process, you really need to understand what is your business currently doing, what's the workflow that your staff are going through to execute the entire business process end to end. Then you need to look at it and say, okay, realizing there are inefficiencies here, where are those inefficiencies, identify them, and figure out how technology can help relieve those problems and those challenges you may be having with the paper-based manual process. When things are automated, how do things get better? What extra steps can we eliminate, for example? And then you need to actually document what your new process is going to be. So actually write it down, understand this is how our business is going to operate with this new solution in place. And so as you're going about this process, the first decision point is the workflow. You have to understand what your tolerance for paper is in your process. Some people will tolerate paper for the initial data capture in the field, the data then gets keyed into a system, and then it's electronic from that point forward. Some people want to go fully electronic, so they want the data captured electronically but in the field by operations and have the data completely electronic through the entire life cycle. There are some different trade-offs there that you have to consider from both the technology and process perspective. There are considerations around the practicality of electronic capture in the field from both the technology perspective of what's the hardware that's involved, as well as the technology savviness of the employees actually being asked to use those devices. So those are some considerations that you'll have to make. Point two is the actual technology. So understanding what devices are going to be deployed. If you're going to deploy devices to the field, you have to understand things like, is it a cell phone, is it a tablet, is it a laptop, or is it a ruggedized device? Is it a GPS tracker, is it an RFID or barcode scanner? So there's lots of different devices that could be in play for different scenarios. And then you also have to understand the integration points for other systems. So everyone has an accounting system that's usually at the top of the list, but there are usually other systems as well, such as time tracking or project management systems. And there may be other industry-specific examples as well. So you need to understand what all those systems are, how those systems can communicate together so that you can design a proper technology solution to be seamless through the entire process. And you can learn more at our website. Go to www.entrancesoftware.com.